Hey everyone, Charting Man Dan from ChartGuys.com. You know, behind every single video that we put out every single day, there's a wonderful community of traders that we want to invite you to be a part of. Try the free 7-day trial and gain access to our live market broadcasts every morning and afternoon, interact with hundreds of like-minded traders, or take part in one of our dedicated chat rooms, each led by an analyst that's there to answer your questions in real time. Our trial is risk-free with absolutely no commitment or credit card required to experience the TCG community. For those looking for a head start in technical analysis, check out our entries and exits course in the link below in the description. Get up to speed with the fundamentals of TCG technical analysis and experience over 5 hours of great community-driven trading education. Checking in on YELP GWPH PCLN NVDA TSLA daily weekly time frame. So YELP continuing to pull back. We have the low of 35.22 and we did break that level. It's not an all-out bearish move here. It is still a potential bull flag. So we did get a break of this bull flag. Not very significant. We did break it by 9 cents to the upside. And now we're consolidating back and we broke the higher low pattern. So we need to establish a new low and a new higher low. So there's a gap here at 34.64. Ideally, the bulls want to hold that level. We closed down near the low of the day. So that momentum is favoring the bears. So from here, if not in a position, we're looking for a bullish reversal candlestick to form on the daily to indicate that a new higher low has potentially formed. The weekly time frame is struggling at the middle Bollinger Band weekly resistance, 2 weeks in a row rejecting from that level. So that is an important level from here on out, and we need to be keeping an eye on it. It is more likely than not that we will reject from that level this week, and then next week it's going to drop down closer to $36 on the dot. GWPH, all-out dump, so much for a bullish entry. It was getting close. If we could get over that 100-day moving average resistance, we were looking to get in, and we did not. We rejected 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and then an all-out dump. Bear volume was big, very significant bear volume. So now we have a new lower low, and we're looking at some must-hold support levels, the first one being 112, and then the next must-hold level, we got 112, 110, and the must-hold level is 107.10. So a lot of bear momentum. Very clear this 100-day moving average is a tough resistance level, and now all daily moving averages are resistance as well. The 50-week moving average support is 110.17. That's next support level to be watching as well. PCLN, bulls still forming higher lows, watching to see if that pattern can hold again tomorrow. 1865 is support. If it cannot, we will look to see normal healthy consolidation, but the bulls are still in full control here. We did lose the upper Bollinger Band, but if we do not break this higher low pattern, the bulls have nothing to worry about as they are still in full control on the brink of all-time highs. So that all-time high is up at 1891. If we break 1865, make that, then we will see some consolidation to the downside. Absolutely nothing bearish to say about this weekly chart. Ideal bull setup, ideal bull chart. NVDA, bulls showing up today inside bar on the daily time frame. Semiconductor bulls across the sector were showing up. So we've got our higher low, 102.56, 102.60, but we need to see follow through. We need confirmation. We have not seen 2 solid green days in a row since back at the end of April. It's gone red, green, red, green, red, green. Now we need another green to show that follow through and to get back over the 100-day moving average resistance. We held it as support for 4 days. Now it's acting as resistance. That level is 104.64. The weekly time frame is at the middle Bollinger Band resistance as well, 105.02. We rejected from that last week, and we're rejecting from that this week again. Similar scenario to YELP. Bulls have to get over the weekly middle Bollinger Band to show some strength and continuation. Tesla on the daily time frame. Earnings today, profit taking heading into earnings. It was a lead bear yesterday, and that momentum carried to the downside today. Not surprising when you run 30% in 2 months to see profit taking before earnings. That's what any smart trader would do, in my opinion. And we saw a bearish reaction to earnings. So because we ran so significantly, we have a lot of wiggle room here. We're going to be watching 300 psychological. The line in the sand for me is 294.20 right here. That was our consolidation low. If we lose that level, we're looking at 279.68, the gap fill, and 270.57, another gap fill. So 294.20, very important support. That's where our consolidation started, our higher lows, building bases of support started, and watching to see if the bulls can maintain that uptrend and strength. So we'll see how that reaction goes. We'll be watching it all pre-market, and we had a nice dip buying opportunity on a bearish reaction to Apple earnings today. We know the S&P 500 is strong, so we'll see if these Facebook and Tesla bearish earnings are buying opportunities. I appreciate you watching. We'll check back in tomorrow as always. See you then.